NFL player terms. Even Travis, the team not player on the giant.
Hey, we're here. Where'd Tony go?
Oh,
There he is. I was like, what happened?
Tony's gone. That's cool, man.
Whew.
Welcome. It's Tuesday.
Oh, now we can't hear you.
No, I can't.
You're talking
hear you,
and I'm hearing nothing. What'd you do?
Tony is always here.
There he is.
And conversely, Tony is always gone. The
real Tony lives within. Yeah.
Yes. And also outward also. It all depends. Depends on how strong my coffee is.
Hey, Mason. How you doing?
What's up, Mason? That's my buddy. What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing today?
I'm tired.
You're tired? All right, we're going to start with Sarah 7D. Why are you tired, Sarah?
Well, I showed you guys in the chat what happened in my house today. So
Absolutely. Do you have a copy of the album cover that I made for you?
You know what?
You know
I
what?
got
I'm
this.
going to send it. I'm going to send it because I didn't get a chance to send you the right one.
Okay,
I'm going to resend it to you.
Yeah, that
because we need that cover to go with this story, baby.
Absolutely. We got to have that. We got to pull that up for everybody. At first, like, my oldest son was here for a few days and he left this morning. So it was like, and he always leaves really early because it's almost a 7-hour drive to get home for him. And he goes kind of the long way because he doesn't like the turnpike. I don't know why an 18-year-old wouldn't like driving 80 miles an hour, but he does not. So
my 18-year-old doesn't like driving 5 miles an hour.
He's like it's funny because he drives he'll go 65 to 67 and I'm like, what are you doing, man? And he's like, I'm driving the speed limit. And I was like, are you sure you're mine? Because
well, God bless that kid. I'm a drive test examiner. God bless that young man. God bless him. You did a good job, Sarah.
That's no points off your license, young man.
Yeah, I'm happy that he doesn't drive like a maniac, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, you don't want to go faster? He's like, no, I'm good.
Nope. And if he's smart, there's a reason, because he's already recognized that if he doesn't go faster, then he's letting everyone else go faster around him. Yep. And I tell new drivers that all the time. Let the fools go around you because they will.
Yep. That's what I always wait and kind of see how fast everybody else is going and get towards the back of that pack and just a couple miles an hour slower. If I realize I'm leading the pack, I'll slow it down a couple miles an hour. Because I'm
Seriously.
like, no, I don't want to be the one out front.
I like to be in the back of the line, and I just hope that there's no police back there.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
As a black man in America, that's what I have to avoid that when I get back there. But I get the hell out the way of all the speed racers. I can dig it.
Just gotta find that pace car, the decoy, the one that takes the radar hit first. This asshole was speeding. It was insane.
Yeah, it's like, they were going, sir, I was just trying to keep up.
I'm sorry. I thought my speedometer was broken. I was trying to match his speed.
Right?
Sheesh. I've never sped before.
I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of your son. Good job.
Yeah, he left this morning, and he stopped at Wendy's to get some breakfast before he hit the road. And apparently he had left the door to his pickup just a little bit open last night. And so his truck died in the Wendy's parking lot in town. So he tried to text me, and he left so early. I had just laid back down for a little bit. I was like, I'm just going to chill for another hour, and then I'll get up and get everything done. And so then he's calling, and he's like, hey, Mike, can you come jump start my pickup? And I was like, where are you? He's like, I'm at Wendy's. I'm going, okay, that's 7 minutes from here. No problem. So I had to wake the other two up and put them in the car and go jumpstart the truck and then come back. And
don't you love small kids?
Yeah, it was
the bastards.
It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And so, Jack was up and going after that. And Jack doesn't do well when you wake him up. Like, if you don't let him
wake up on his own terms.
Yeah, if you don't let him do his own thing in the morning, you're going to have a bad day. And like the house was, I had cleaned everything last night. The house was all nice and just like perfect. And it took him like an hour to destroy everything. So I've cleaned all day. And then we were getting ready to go to Walmart. And I told him, I was like, go put some shorts on or something because he played in the mud. And well, there he is. Hi, what are you doing? Hang on one second. What's up? Ask Lila to get it for you, okay? Well, I can't right now. Well, then you're going to have to wait. You can either ask Lila or you can wait because I can't right now. But, yeah, we were getting ready to go to Walmart. He'd been playing in the mud. So I was like, clean up, change your clothes, let's go. Next thing I know, I'm hearing, Mom! I was like, what is he doing? And then I realized he sounded upset. So I was like, oh, I better go see what's going on. And so I go running. And then I realized I can't find him anywhere. And then it's like, oh, he's outside. So I go looking outside. And my first thought was he had climbed the tree right outside the house. And he was like nervous about jumping down. Because sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
And I get out there and I'm like, where are you? And then I hear, I'm on the roof. So yeah. I take a few steps out and I look up and there he is. And he's crying. He's very scared. And I was like, well, come on, you got to get down. And he's like, I can't. I don't know how. And I'm like, okay. So I went and got a chair and set it up against the railing that I knew he had climbed up. And I have him scoot all the way to the end. And of course I had my phone out when he gets to the edge. So I took his picture.
As you should, as any good responsible parent would.
Yeah. And then I helped him down. And did you send that yet?
No, I'm looking for it and I'm amazed with how difficult this is right now. Jeez, my knees. Lord have mercy. My brain has no, because that's not right. I'm just amazed.
Oh, we lost Tony. What happened there?
I don't know.
What's up, Last King?
There he is. Follow for follow. Yeah, we got you.
I'm just having a hard time.
just a situation.
I'm just having a hard time. Hopefully I'm still here with you guys.
Yeah, I hear you, but your video is frozen in your side.
Yeah, well, okay. No, that's cool. That's cool because look, I want everybody to go to my
really
Twitter.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know how I roll, baby. All right. That didn't look interesting. I look like a crazy man. Okay, so let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna try to send that picture to you because last time it didn't work. But I just put it up on Tony's T-shirt company's Twitter page. Oh. I just put up the cover that me and Sarah and Joe were talking about. This is her son Jack. This is the cover of his debut album to signify today's adventure. We have immortalized it. But I'm gonna try to send it to you guys. I might pause again. If I do, hopefully it'll be a cool image.
Let's see.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
There it is.
There you go.
Okay, I've got it. So I'll share that here.
You guys are in for a treat. This is classic. I love it.
Yeah, I made that in like 3 minutes.
It's so funny.
Yeah, he, and of course he's like, why are you taking my picture? And I was like, so that the next time you don't listen to me, I can show you this and you'll remember. And Tony saw it and said, that's an album cover. So here's Jack Attack's debut album.
Debut album cover, baby. No Way Down. Now, internet, we're not sure if he raps or sings. We're not even getting to that point yet, but we just want to get his image across.
It might be a folk album. Who knows? Country. That's some bluegrass album.
It could be. Oh wow, that is bluegrass. Look, that man has pain in his eyes. That's bluegrass.
Parental advisory.
Blues album.
That's right.
Let's take hip hop, bluegrass, and metal. Mix them together. That's Jack fucking attack,
that's
baby.
Fucking Jack attack.
That's Jack
that's
attack.
100%. That's Jack all the way.
A regular kid, I would think that that's fear in his face, but that's not fear. He's getting ready. That's recoil because he's about to jump out and fucking attack.
Jump off.
He's looking out like I feel so sorry for you, world. Here I fucking come.
Yeah. Attack.
Here I come. I'm Jack.
Yeah.
I'm about to attack.
He probably he normally he gets a little dramatic sometimes, but I got him down off of there. Like I got him to, because he was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, just scoot to the edge, give me your feet, and then lean towards me, because if you lean back, because I have a metal roof, I was like, that's going to scrape you'll scrape your whole back. Because of course he was out there in sweats with no shirt. Because when does Jack ever wear a shirt? I don't know. But so I finally got him down. Yeah, I got him down, and I have never. This kid, in his whole 5 years, has never hung on to me as tight as he did. And I went and sat down with him. It took him like 30 minutes to calm down.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, are you going to do that again? And he goes, no.
That's good. When I got to about kid number 3, I realized that fear and crying, those are good things. Like, oh, good. You're not broken all the way. You're not desensitized. You actually get scared. You'll remember this shit.
Well, because he tried to, his grandma got him a Frisbee and he threw it on the roof immediately.
I fucking feel that.
And he was like, can I go get it? Can I go get it? I was like, no, you can't go get it. I'm not sending you up on the roof. No. So I sent his sister.
Hell yeah, you can go get it. Put on some elbow pads and God bless you. I'll be down here when you get back.
I sent his sister because I was like, she'll be easier for me to get a hold of when she gets to the edge. She's taller. So I was like, sense. She'll be, I can reach her more easily if she does get scared.
Yeah. It makes sense. And plus the first kids are, that's not your first kid though.
That's the middle child. So she's really.
Yeah, the middle kids are pretty screwed up though. So they'll take to the challenges pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like the first kids we fuck up. The middle kids are kind of screwed up. The last kids are crazy as hell because we don't even want to chase them anymore. It's like, you know what, man? Go fucking head. I'll be here when you get back, man.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm too tired to do this anymore.
I'm tired.
Well, and I was gonna go up there myself, and then my oldest was looking at it. What is that? No,
Jack attack.
No, quit.
It's Jack attack.
Don't. I don't know where you got the pellets from, but go. Okay.
From the guinea pig's ass. Where else?
Go ask Lila. We don't have a guinea pig in this house now. Come on.
That doesn't stop the process, baby. Especially in that house.
Blanket. No, get those out.
Joe, there's a guinea pig in there. She just doesn't know it.
It's right next to it's under the gecko, under the 17 cats. You lost it. You forgot you had a
goat. So somebody was like, you need to get goats. And I was like, you know what? I really do need to get goats because then I would never have to mow my yard. But at the same time,
let me tell you what's going to happen if you get a goat. If you get a goat, the goat's going to eat all your other animals.
The goats will eat anything. Like, no, that was
your goat will take those little furry puppies out like a bag of Skittles.
That has been a running joke for a very long time because the Christmas episode, we were talking about animals eating things. And I took my daughter to a zoo one time and they had a little petting zoo area in there. And a goat tried to eat my shirt. And I still have the shirt because it's comfortable and I sleep in it sometimes, but it's got a giant hole in the bottom corner of it where the goat tried to eat it. And I was taking her to her first concert that night. And so I had to walk up in there with this big old hole in my shirt. And I was like, this is fun for me. I like this a lot.
Great.
Yeah.
What was her first concert?
Well, it's the first one that she remembers because we took her to Seven Dust when they did their acoustic tour. Mm-hmm. That was her first concert, but she doesn't really remember it because she was like 2.5. Nice. But her first one that she just begged to go to and really wanted to go to was Thomas Rhett.
Okay. Goats are fucking insane. I got a goat sweatshirt on my website. Wow, and it's not even a shameless plug. This is all the shame in the world. There's I got a goat sweatshirt on my website, guys. Tony'sTees.online. Mine should be here in a couple of days. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna wear it. But it's just a fucking sweatshirt with a goat on it, and people fucking love it. If you like goats, like I like goats, you should go buy that sweatshirt. I don't know how much it is. Put in I don't even know if the promo codes are anymore. I'm fucking out of my mind right now. But yeah, you know, check out that fucking goat hoodie.
Is it still in limbo, or do we have a different one now?
It's a whole different store, different setup. I just I just never really set up the promo codes. So
you gotta set up.
We'll set up the promo codes. Let's say the promo code actually will be in limbo. INLIMBO. I'll set it up tonight because I'm sure nobody's gonna buy it right now. But you later on, people that watch the show, the broadcast, go get a goat hoodie. They talk about goats. Let me tell you guys why I learned about goats. Mason wants one. Yeah, honestly, that's why I said it. I take PayPal and credit. Honestly, I have it set up to where you can come over and bring me the cash if you don't have a credit card.
You can fly to LA and just show up on his doors.
Next time I'm in LA, I'll just drop that off.
It says the option is to like send me a message so we could talk about it. But yeah, Mason, go check it out, man. Don't put in limbo though. Put in Dime, DIME. That'll take 10% off of the purchase.
There you go.
There you go.
But yeah, that's what made me even give the shout out right there, because Mason said fucking goats are crazy and that's a spirit animal. I'll tell you guys where I learned about goats. I learned about goats on Sanford and Son. Remember, it was Rollo. Rollo was Lamont's homeboy. I want to say he was Mexican or Puerto Rican. Back then, there wasn't a lot of discernment. It was just like he was the Hispanic character on the sitcom. But he had a goat, and his goat used to eat everything. And I learned a lot of shit about goats from Rollo's goat. He used to come over and eat Fred's shit all the time. All the time. And then Fred would get mad at Lamont, thinking Lamont lost his shit, and like, nah, Rollo was over there when they was at court, and his goat ate it. Hats, drugs, money, that goat ate everything. Anybody watching? Did you watch Sanford and Son? What was Rollo's goat's name?
I don't remember. I watched it, but I don't remember.
Somebody out there, I know one of you people watched Sanford and Son. What's the goat's name? You can look it up on Google if you want.
Stop.
Oh, gunshots. What's Jack doing now?
He shut the door on his way out, and then he karate kicked it in on his way in.
That sounds like he closed it with an M16.
No way down.
I still got the cover up on my fucking laptop right here. So when you said no way down, I looked over and he's just staring into my soul. No way down.
The goat's name was Chico.
Nice. I should have remembered that. Yeah, who said that? Who told us that? I didn't see them. God bless you for telling us that.
I Googled it.
Well, God bless you, Joe.
Yeah,
God bless you. You're a smart man.
Nick says she was waiting and then missed half the show waiting for the video.
Page open.
It's okay, Nick, because we were like 8 to 10 minutes late anyway. So.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I don't think. What page were you on? That's what I want to know.
It probably just didn't refresh.
Page? Oh, probably. That's the shit I gotta know.
She's on Facebook.
Yeah, she's on Facebook.
It's up on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook.
It's up on Facebook.
Shy made it. She's
What's up, Shy?
She's a YouTuber. What's up, Shy?
What's up, Shy?
Mason says cocaine goats.
Cocaine goats.
I need more information. Cocaine goats. Give me some more to it. Is that a group?
Cocaine.
That sounds like a group name.
It sounds like a band name.
Yes, it does.
It's cocaine made from goats or goats doing cocaine. That's either one.
I think goats do cocaine anyway.
Could you imagine that? Holy shit,
like
they're out of control as it is.
Goats are insane. What family do goats belong to? Like, they're not horses or donkeys. Like, what's a goat?
No, wouldn't it be like a deer kind of thing?
Family, are they not?
Yeah, see, that's that. Look, nobody really knows. Sheep, goats.
The FB page doesn't have a link to the video. What?
Then where the fuck are you watching it on Facebook?
Interesting.
That's a good question.
That's interesting.
Because it should. I mean, we should be there.
It should be on the Limbo page.
It shows we're live and everybody's watching.
Y'all are watching on Facebook, but we're on Facebook.
I'm heading over right now.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Yeah, we're right there. It's live.
Yeah, we're there on the Limbo podcast.
It shows we're live and everybody. See?
Oh, and I hear the echo. That's official.
Yeah, I heard the echo too. So there you go. Y'all the fucking with me.
Joe, what's new with you?
Not much, dude. We had a birthday party here on the weekend, and it was awesome. It was fun. Low key, had the grandparents over, chilled out type thing. Did some barbecuing outside and shit. But the highlight or the climax of the night was when I was playing with one of my son's toys he got for his birthday. It's got like a fucking helicopter thing on it. I pulled it. The fucking thing goes into like the tallest goddamn tree we have in the yard. I think I could get a fucking thing down. He's like, oh. I was like, damn, man. So I started throwing shit at this tree, trying to knock it down. I threw one tennis ball. Tennis ball got stuck. So I thought, shit. It's like, okay, bring me another tennis ball. Brings me another tennis ball. Fucking throw another tennis ball. Stuck. First try for both these things. I'm like, what the fuck?
Good job. Good job.
I know,
man.
but I couldn't
Good
have done
job,
it.
young man.
I couldn't have done it if I was seriously trying to do it. I could have never done it. You know what I mean?
And I'm even more proud of you.
Yeah, man. So then I thought, what am I going to do now? I go and I grab like a rake, like a gardening tool, and just fucking chuck that thing into the tree. That
Now,
got
how many feet in the air are we talking? Because
It's
we're
got-
like on
you know
item
what?
number 5.
No, it's got to be, fuck, man. It's probably 15, 20 feet in the air. Like, it's up there. It's a tall-ass tree. And if you can picture me throwing gardening implements on my front lawn into a tree.
That's hilarious.
The rake got stuck. Okay, so then I
Nice.
went and I grabbed my walking stick that I have, a fucking huge-ass fucking thing. I was carving it and everything. I grabbed it. I just fucking threw it, knocked the balls down, knocked the helicopter thing down. Stick is still in the fucking tree, but the rake came down too. The stick is still up there. So don't walk past my goddamn house because I don't know if that fucking thing's gonna fall on your head or not. I want you to die. I want people to die. But that was it. That was fun. Yeah, it's been hot here. Summer's in full swing in Saskatchewan, so we're good.
It's been
You guys
raining
look like you
nonstop
guys look like
here.
you really, really enjoy that house.
I love this.
That's really good, man. That's dope to see that you guys are in there and you're able to be free, and clearly you don't have the same kind of stresses and pressures from before. That's dope,
There's
man.
not as much stress as living in the city. We don't have neighbors, like we don't share a house, like we have like a duplex thing.
Right.
We have our own thing.
Yeah, you had stories about your neighbors.
Yeah,
I don't hear any neighbor tales at all.
Oh
Nice
no,
and
my
peaceful.
neighbors next door now, they're awesome. Like my one
sure.
neighbor on this side, she was here when my grandma lived here, and she's my aunt's mom, so she's like part of the family and everything.
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
back.
She's
You're back in
cool as
your
hell.
roots.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
neighbors.
for
Those
sure.
are family members.
That's right. So it's cool. The boys run over onto her lawn, and she just loves it. She's like, "Oh, they can just play." I'm like, "Ida, come on.
Oh, that's nice. That's
They'll
beautiful,
never
man.
leave this place." No, it's good. It's
No,
fun.
that's a good thing.
I'm muted for a second, and if I hadn't muted, you would have heard a very loud crack.
What was that?
RIP
Oh.
to my ring light. Like
Oh,
this
wow.
happened before, but he just totally broke the end of it off.
Jack attack.
And then he stood there like,
Shoot.
it's like, thanks, dude.
Damn. Yeah, thanks, man. That sucks.
Yeah, that's
That
fun.
sucks.
He's
Supposed
fun.
to have-
I wish I can get to the comments. Shy said something.
She said, imagine if
said
the
it-
tree was from Harry Potter, it would beat your ass. Yeah. Yeah, I had that thought. I was like, what if this tree hits back?
Yeah, imagine if that was the moment that you found out that the tree was alive. Motherfucker.
Oh man,
Just beat the
Like
I
just reach
said
down,
no.
not
What?
even hit you or like punch you or injure
Yeah.
you. Just reach down slowly and knock the fucking hat off your head, like
Yeah.
you mother. Because that's really damaging to a man's ego. You knock off his hat or his glasses. That's worse than socking us in the stomach.
Yeah.
I'm the baby.
Yeah, that is pretty worse, actually.
Yeah, don't knock
Yeah,
off my
don't
fucking
touch
hat
my
or my
fucking
glasses,
hat. That's
man. I'll you can stomp on my toe and I can let that slide as immature
Don't touch my
activity.
goddamn hat.
Don't fucking touch. That's why I don't know if it's one of the Logan Paul or Jake Paul. I don't know the fucking guys. Her comment goes away so fast I couldn't see it.
Sorry.
Fucking technology.
Just try on Facebook. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think you're good. I can see you, Shy. You're cool.
Damn, I forgot what the hell I was saying.
See, like
Something
Facebook hasn't
Logan.
been sending everybody's
Oh.
comments through. That's one
Oh.
thing I have noticed.
We're talking about the hat.
Ryan was trying to comment that one night.
One of the Paul dudes snatched off Floyd Mayweather's hat, or he knocked it off in a press conference. Did you see that?
He
Oh.
smacked. He was like, "Got your hat," and then took off.
Mayweather fucking punched him in the face. His Mayweather's boys or his security, they all kind of jumped on him because his clothing was tore. But he had a nice shiner, and you can't tell me that Floyd Mayweather didn't punch that guy in the fucking eye for knocking off his goddamn hat. Don't touch a man's hat.
Shit.
You could eyeball my wife as she walks past, and I understand why you're looking. You could contemplate breaking into my car. You could even break into my car, and depending on what you steal, I'll completely understand because I've been there recently. Somebody stole a jacket. I left the goddamn car open. So you know what? They needed a jacket. God told them where one was. I'm out of luck. I'll take that loss. But don't knock off my fucking hat or my glasses.
Don't touch my fucking hat yet.
I'm fucking. I'll go crazy.
I hate that. I fucking hate people. People that break into cars and shit. Like I was, I was at work one day. And I look out the window across the parking lot. I'm thinking, I'm going to go for a smoke. This one I smoked. I don't anymore. But I was like, I'm going to go for a smoke. Hey, someone's going through my fucking car. I opened the door. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? They just took off. Here's the thing, though, people. My car at the time looked like a hoarder nightmare. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was full of fucking garbage. I had maybe $7 in there and like a fucking shitty FM transmitter. Those cocksuckers took my FM transmitter.
Of course they did.
You bastards. You knew what you were doing. Nothing else worthwhile. They just left my door open. Like, at least close the goddamn door. Show some respect.
My door was closed.
There you go.
The car seat was put back where it was supposed to be. If the car wasn't ravaged, it wasn't ransacked. There was nothing to steal because I don't even think in my car I'm smarter than most of the animals. Mm-hmm. But it was a respectable. But I am going to take this coat. Now, number one, the coat was too big for me. Number two, I was honestly going to give it away. I just hadn't gotten rid of it. and most importantly, what I need people to understand about situations like this, I left the door open. Yeah, I invited the universe into my car. So no matter how angry I could be at the motherfucker that broke into my fucking shit, they didn't pee in it. And I left the door open.
That's good.
So, I like to balance out my shit. When I fuck up, I like to recognize it because I want to direct the energy where it's supposed to go. And that was on me. Plus, I mean, hey, for real, like that dude might have needed a jacket or that lady might have needed a jacket.
Yeah, if you weren't using it anyways, what the hell?
And they didn't tear up my car. And in 2021, if you break into my car, take something that you don't need. Take something that you need, something I don't need, and I left it open and you didn't fuck up my shit, we're even.
That's fine.
I mean, what the hell else can I possibly do anyway?
It's the guys that go and they punch your windows out and they cut your tires and trash the fucking thing. I was like, dude, just like, why?
Those are the fuckers that need to get thrown into the Grand Canyon. That just toss them in. If they survive, then you got it. That's it. Straight to the middle. If you survive,
you can keep the shit you stole from my car. If you don't, I'm fucking picking it off your fucking spaghetti ass body, you motherfucker.
Spaghetti. I only have my car broken into one time, and it's been like Brandon wasn't even 3, so it's been more than 15 years ago.
Oh, lucky, yeah.
And I had a 92 Buick Skylark at the time. Yeah. But I was also like at this point where I was like road tripping and going to a lot of concerts and stuff like that. So everything, like it was like if Brandon was at his dad's, I was on the road, like going somewhere and doing something. So
well, that's not an excuse for somebody to break into your car.
No, like
though.
No.
You guys can't do what I'm doing. I left my shit open like an idiot. So that was my fault.
I let like everything. I was constantly, like there was always like, if I, because I wouldn't even like, I'd drive to wherever I was going and then I would drive right back and I wouldn't, so every now and then I would, or if a friend went with me, I'd have a blanket and a pillow and we would just take turns driving and sleeping. Mm-hmm. And so there was always a blanket and a pillow. I had, you remember the giant books of CDs?
Yeah.
I had 3 of those things in there. And then it was always like, oh, I left this in there. I left that in there. There was always like, most of the time you couldn't see the back seat except for like the car seat. Because there was always baby stuff in there. There was always like extra diapers, this, that, whatever else, like everything in my car. They broke into it. They stole my $99 Walmart CD player that I had put in. And that was it. Everything else was in there. I was like, well, if you really needed a CD player, you missed the jackpot because there's like probably thousands of dollars worth of CDs in that thing. Went right past it.
You guys ever had your houses broken into?
Houses, no.
No? Okay.
No.
So I was out one night I was at a buddy's house, and I was coming home. When I left, my 2 other dudes were at my house hanging out. My roommate, not even my roommate, but just buddies. And that's just how we rolled. It's like we had a house, so fuck whatever party. And so I was coming back, and when I came in the house, I saw like we had so much recording equipment and stuff everywhere in this basement. And I came in there, and the mics are knocked down. There's fucking guitar cords all over the place. We have like 12 guitars piled up on the wall. And so right away I'm like, well, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I hate that first feeling of weight. That's not supposed to be there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, And I was like, my buddies wouldn't treat the shit like this because my one friend had his shit there. Like he had his computer, his PlayStation, stuff like that. And I texted my one friend, like, well, dude, like when you knock something over, fucking pick it up. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, I come home and all the shit's in the basement's just fucking thrown all over the place, And he's like, well, why do you think I would do that? I'm like, well, I don't know. You were the last ones here. He's like, bro, it wasn't me. And I texted my other buddy. I said, okay, well, Jim, please tell me that you took your PlayStation home because it's not fucking here. And he's like, no, I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, oh, fuck. Well, we got broken into then. But these fucking dummies. So they took.
I want to talk to Shy when we're finished here.
All right. They took the PlayStation and then they took my weed, but they didn't take a single fucking guitar, which was worth more than all of those things combined, or the $1,000 microphone we were recording on at the time,
well, they're
or
in
the
a hurry.
computers, or anything. They took the PlayStation, a couple of video games, and maybe an eighth of weed.
Yeah, something that things that they
came
know.
in through
they
my
know
fucking
the value.
bedroom, so I had fucking footprints on my bed. I saw that after. I was like, you motherfucker! Like the violation.
You break in and you steal shit. You're a thief. You're a burglar. Hey, whatever,
Use
man.
the door.
That's what shows you. But don't fucking step on my bed. That's like knocking off my hat.
You
God damn it! There's no honor amongst the thieves
right. Mason
anymore.
remembers this story. They took the fucking video games and the weed. That's it. Nothing else. The fucking dummies. They got a fucking payday out the ass.
Dummies. They just went to go buy more weed. That's all that was.
Fucking guitars
they
were more in the
weed.
Goddamn house we lived in, but fucking take the weed and the PlayStation. You dick.
Yeah. Well, Wait. Now listen. In the comments. What's Shy saying? A crackhead walked in to her apartment like he owned the place and he was strapped.
Shit.
What the hell? And then what happened?
Then what?
Yeah, we need to know more here.
Of the week. Clearly he didn't shoot you, so that's good. But the crackhead just sat down and started to try to talk to me like we were tight.
So he walked in like, "Hey, how was your day?" It's like, what the fuck? You don't live here.
It sounds like a Tony Grand's move. Clearly, you had the front door open. You got to lock the doors. Now, how did you get him out? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's keep telling us. We got to have the rest
keep
of this
going.
story.
Oh man, what time is it? We need to. I wish you had said this at 8:20. We could have pulled you onto the show because this is interesting.
The show. This is good.
Yeah, we got time.
That time on I've never had anybody break in. I don't knock on wood because I don't believe in that, but it's never happened to me. God forbid it ever does happen.
Nobody's ever broke into my house, but I did have a person who was house sitting for me when my best friend and I had won a trip to the Bahamas and we were gone, and they stole something that I had inherited from my dad, 3 laptops, like a propane space heater, a really expensive set of like a bow and arrow, like hunting bows, and like 2 sets of them, and something I can't remember what the other thing was.
They went straight to the pawn shop.
Those bastards. Mm-hmm. Fucking right. That's so stupid.
Straight to the pawn shop. Hey, if anybody listening or watching, if you're trying to stop smoking, these hemp cigarettes. Now, I'm not saying that this brand, I'm not advertising that brand, but go get some hemp cigarettes. They'll really help you stop because those damn things are disgusting. Oh my God. So if you're trying to stop smoking, get some hemp cigarettes. Yuck. What did she say?
She said he was talking to him like she was his therapist. Yeah, that's probably good.
Wow.
Forgot he was back.
You gotta lock that door, Shy. Do me a favor.
That was the last time that ever happened.
What's she gonna say? No, because then he came back to tell us.
He came back
you.
next week
through the bathroom window. It's me again, y'all. I just want to say thank you.
Hey, did I leave my wallet here?
That's like stories that I see on, I don't know, I watch so many crime stories, but you know, so the guy goes in to rob the place, the little cashier decides fuck you, he takes his gun back, and he's now the it's no fun when the rabbit has the gun, so the criminal finally leaves, he's like fuck it, then he comes back, and it happens on all the shows, he comes back, he knocks on the door like, hey man, can I get my gun back? You can't fucking get your fucking gun back, get the fuck out of here, you son of a, I'll shoot you. And I never understand why those people don't shoot those people in those situations. And I'm not saying kill them. You don't have to kill people, but man,
just wing them.
You not even.
I
would say a foot. I would say a foot. I think a kneecap is a harsh place to shoot somebody if you don't plan on really injuring them. But that foot,
take the fucking hat off his head and shoot his hat, and then throw it.
Knock his hat off his head with the nozzle of the gun a few times.
Pistol whip.
Really embarrass him.
Oh, she said she didn't want to fall asleep and accidentally lock her boyfriend out. That's why it was unlocked.
There you go.
Now that makes sense. Makes sense.
Mason says in Canada you can't defend your home with force, and he's absolutely right. You get in more trouble than the fucking person breaking into your house if you hurt them when they're breaking in. So what's the caveat to that? So okay, the law says someone comes into your home, you can't forcefully hurt them.
So
or
they
make
don't
them
have
leave.
like a stand your ground.
There's no stand your ground bullshit.
And that's not trespassing, or it is, and you just can't do anything about it.
It would be trespassing, but you can't use. Or is there a certain degree of force, Mason? Because I just fucking choked someone.
I hope so.
Dead.
I hope so. I mean, that I wouldn't even.
I feel like, but you know, you hear that all the time. It's like, well, this fucking this guy broke into my house and he fell on the knife I had on a cutting board. Now I'm going to fucking, you know, like shit.
He's clumsy. Yeah. He fell down 17 times. What do you want me to do about it? the kitchen floor is really slippery. If he had lived there, he would have known that.
I had just
fell down the stairs a couple times. I don't know. I told him to fucking stop. It didn't help. I was throwing him.
Told him to watch where he was going. We just waxed the floors.
Yeah, that's not my fault. He was a clumsy guy.
There you go. If it's life threatening, I think that's the best defense that you guys need to know is that if you're in court, I've heard, I don't know, but if you any sort of like assault or battery charge or shit like that, you say, hey, I was scared for my
I was scared.
life.
Absolutely. Well, if I'm responding to that,
then they'll say,
I'm not lying.
Or if they say self-defense with excessive force or something like that, you can say, hey,
absolutely,
man,
absolutely, and I'm going to explain the hell out of the situation. And when I'm done, you're going to understand what happened. I was in fear of everything.
Fuck it, man. I'd rather go to prison possibly. Yeah, I mean, if you come on, fucking
absolutely. That's just survival of the fittest. And the right lawyer will get that message across to a judge without taking all your money. Like,
I'd get that fucking message across to a judge. I'll represent myself, Your Honor. Thank you.
It's a crazy world. Hemp cigarettes, guys. Yeah.
Oh,
what's that blue filter? Why?
Oh, geez, my knees. And
is that where they keep the hemp? Yeah.
No, this is where they have the ultra thick filter. This thing is like trying to suck air through a fucking super thick, through a banana peel. Yeah, through a banana
really
peel.
Good analogy.
This way. This is the banana peel. I'm trying to get all the fucking air I can. Trying to suck it through something non-porous.
You just gotta find some really nasty ass cigarette brands and smoke a couple, like Legend. Oh my god, those are fucking horrible. Legend.
Yeah,
there's a shout out for you bastards. You make disgusting cigarettes. You made me fucking quit smoking, so thank you.
We're here while we're at it. These are called Blaze.
There you go. You guys want to tap in and join the revolution, Blaze? We'll hook it up.
Nothing about that sounds very good. Sorry if somebody from Blaze happens to see this, but that doesn't sound good.
Not a PSA. Well,
yeah,
he's saying I think the desired effect is working. If they're like
yeah, that doesn't sound much better. Sorry, Blaze.
Not sorry, bananas.
Sorry, but I tell you what, I bet you got 12 of my goddamn dollars. So if nothing else, you win.
Is that how much? Is that expensive for smokes in the States? Because smokes up here are fucking crazy.
When I smoked regular cigarettes, yes, but I bought this damn pack maybe Saturday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I bought this days ago, and I'm stretching it out.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not indulging. I'm not overdoing it.
Yeah,
Blaze should be happy if somebody sees this, man, because this is a free commercial. And I never heard of them before now, so now other people know them, and it's because of me. So instead of being mad, they need to cut me a check and I'm gonna flip the table around. You guys owe me a couple of dollars now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not waiting for
Jane
you to
says she
contact
quit
us. I'm going
smoking
after
7
you.
years ago. So congratulations to Jane on that.
Good job,
You know,
Jane.
good for you, Jane. I quit
Good
about
job, Jane.
5 or 6 for me, so good job. It's not easy.
I quit 30 seconds ago, but I just started again. I quit every time it goes out.
I know exactly what you're talking about though with those kinds of cigarettes. I tried something like that, similar, like a herbal cigarette or something when I was trying to stop. Holy fuck, they're disgusting as hell.
It knocks the last part off. You know, like all the urine that you have to give it up. This is kind of like the
I just want to
solidification.
fucking
It's like
vomit now. Why would I do that? This is
Ugh.
ridiculous.
Stop smoking and start throwing up constantly.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop smoking and start vomiting. It's fine.
No thanks.
But seriously,
So
if you guys are still
I'm
smoking,
working on it.
You can quit if you want to. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do, man.
But see, now here's the thing, and I say this as a full, as an alcoholic and all that stuff. It's really hard to stop doing the things that you like to do, because my issue with smoking at this point in my life, I don't even think it's so much nicotine or tobacco or weed or whatever other chemical it is. It's just that I just want to fucking smoke, and it's embedded so deeply in there that every time I find another avenue to wean off, it becomes a struggle to actually continue for it to be an avenue to wean off and not become another addiction. That's how I live my life on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. And I would hate to become so comfortable and resigned to the fact that, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna smoke forever. Like, nah, that's not gonna work.
No, you got it. You know what they say? It's cliche, but it's true. It's like if you want to quit, just never stop trying to quit.
Yeah.
So many fucking times until I
stopped drinking alcohol 13 years
There
ago.
you go.
No
See?
relapse.
I did too. Good for you.
Nothing. Fuck alcohol. I'll never touch that fucking bullshit ever again in my
Good
life.
for you, dude.
But
Yeah.
these are just the diodes and the switches just don't have the same voltage. You feel me? But I'm working on it.
It's hard not to train one voice from another. Now, Cheyenne's exactly right. I myself am now addicted to records, so collecting those.
Addiction is a real thing, man. People become addicted to things that they like. Addiction is real. You don't have to be a drug addict or a crackhead or any kind of alcoholic. Anything, man. It can be sugar, candy, food, people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly. 100%.
It can.
100%, man. It's fun. That's good stuff. Well, shit, we got 10 minutes. What do you want to do, Tony? Plug yourself. Tell
Hey, I don't want to do that. I don't want to plug
All right,
myself.
Tony's too.
But hold on, let me see if my thumb will fit. Give me a sec.
Well,
All right.
It didn't, for those wondering at home. It didn't.
Wait, hold on. Here it comes.
Oh.
All right. So
Nick's got a dog addiction.
Yeah,
In
I know
my
that.
house, it's just animals in general, I suppose.
are you addicted to animals, Sarah?
I am not, because 99% of the time I'm like, can we please get rid of them?
Fucking her house is
As you
Noah's
open the
Ark.
door, you're pouring food into 17 different bowls. I wish you guys would just get the hell out of here. Come on, mama got you. Mama got you.
Just a
Oh my
fucking
God.
feeding
Okay.
trough for all the.
You saw, you saw the new one that showed up, right?
Yes, I was like, God damn it! What is happening?
Oh, the thing,
You
the
can't-
animal that you found like in the bushes outside.
Yeah.
And you asked the internet, has anybody lost their cat?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody has lost that cat. I don't know where that cat came from, but
How do you
it's-
feed all the animals? Do you just like put food like in various places?
No, they all have their own little bowl, and there's a little area where everybody.
That's
eats
so many
and-
bowls.
And they all congregate in one location?
Yeah.
Like a mess hall. This is the cafeteria.
Yeah,
It's
see,
in
Joe
the
said
dining room. Like I
Joe
feed them
said
in
you
the
should get a
dining room.
trough.
Get
I
a
wanna see,
trough.
like, you should get a trough, just like a
Two-sided
community
trough, and you
trough.
can just like on fucking Son-in-Law, that Pauly
Just-
Shore movie, he's like rocket skates down the fucking.
No, because I don't leave food out all day for them. Like they get fed at certain times. But like this one, that cat can't be. He's about the same size as the kittens that my orange cat had, and she adopted him. So now she has the 2 orange babies and this little tiger stripe looking baby.
You telling me that a cat adopted the other cat?
Yep.
Fuck.
She took him right on.
What did she sign the papers with?
I think she just, just
What did she say?
smacked her paw up there.
Yeah.
That's
she just
insane.
stuck her paw in the mud because it's been raining, so she just slapped the mud and.
She
popped
said,
right
So
on there.
that's- So it's the other animal's fault. They're just gonna be like, "Hey, psst, we got this. Come here. It's cool."
I swear, like there's got to be some kind of little sign somewhere around my property that says, "Hey, she's a sucker. She'll help you. Just go
Nah.
cry a little bit." Like something.
It doesn't say that you're a sucker. You're a beacon for some reason, and animals come to you. So you're not a sucker. That God gave you that. That's some
Like
kind of peace in your body and your DNA.
I don't know what it is, but like
Well, you do what you're
finished-
supposed to do. You take care of the animals when they come to you. You like Noah without the ark.
There's so many.
Noah.
I'm so tired. No, like I was because I mowed.
just so tired all the time.
Like my whole, I've got like a football field for a backyard, almost literally. It's the size of a football field. And so I mowed that over a couple of days, and then I went to go do the front yard, and I kind of mow up the fence line. Like I get a little bit of the neighbor's property because the guy that mows that lot just uses a riding mower, so there's always a bunch of tall stuff towards the fences. So I like went around and mowed, and I did the little area by my carport, and I'm going through the yard, and I kept thinking I was hearing something, and I'm like, what is that? I thought it was one of the little kittens because they've started coming outside and playing. And I kept asking Jack, who was sitting on top of my car while I was mowing. I was like, do you hear that? And he was like, I think it's one of the babies. I thought maybe he had gotten one and put it in the shed. So I went and looked, and there's no cat in there. And I was like, do you have one of the kittens out here? And he said, no, Mom, no, I swear. And I was like, I don't know about you. And then we started hearing it again. So he starts walking around, and I'm over here mowing. And all of a sudden he comes running. He's like, Mom, Mom, Mom. I'm like, what? What happened now? And he's like, I found it. I was like, you found what? And he's like, the cat that's crying. And I'm like, okay. So I go over, and there's this big overgrown bush that nobody has ever taken care of. And there's weeds coming up all around it. Sally dropped my keys. Okay, good. Anyway, there's weeds coming up all around it. So I go digging in these weeds. And the only thing I can think is I'm about to, like, there's a snake in here. I know there is. So I go digging in around the ground. There's nothing down there, but we can hear it. It's in this bush. So I'm just digging up, like pulling branches out higher and higher. I get to about eye level for me, and there's this little ball of fur sitting there crying, and his face is all cut up and everything else. And we have no female cats anywhere even remotely near. So I don't know where this kitten came from, but
You're like the cat Virgin Mary.
I guess I took him inside and cleaned his wounds, and then now he's
Fed him and clothed him
somewhere.
up.
And you're talking about plugs before we go. And Sarah, God bless you for taking care of those animals. I'm telling you guys, send them to you on purpose. All right, real quick. I got this shirt in the mail today. It's this is the one that Mike got. Mike was talking about this on Instagram. If anybody saw that interaction.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a nice one.
And it's a good quality shirt. I mean, like I get the shirts and I'm like, wow, this is a nice shirt. Hey guys, look at this. This is my shirt. It's like it's dope. And I got a couple of them that's dope. But yo, Tony's Tees, Tony'sTees.online. That's Tony's T-shirt company. You just saw one of the shirts, guys. There's some cool ass stuff there. Go check it out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna put up a promo code to save 10% in Limbo. I'm gonna do it now. So if you're gonna go to the site and actually buy something, give me about 30 minutes and the promo code will be up. INLIMBO. Tony'sTees.online.
And we'll tweet that out after he
You
gets
can
it up and running.
Yeah.
You can see.
And
Well,
yes,
guys-
Mason, I still have the cat.
It was good talking to you guys and good seeing y'all.
Yes.
You
We'll talk again soon.
Yeah.
Everybody be
Absolutely.
careful and be safe. And Joe, I'm gonna send you that hat just to let you know. I'm gonna send it to you probably maybe this week. I'm gonna get it out, but it's on the way to you.
I'll give you my address. God damn it, I'll wear it every day.
Well, I think I have it from my. I sent you whatever. I sent you like a shirt or something.
I
But
moved.
yeah. Oh
man.
yeah, you did. Okay. Well, we'll work through it because I gotta send you the new stuff. The new stuff is nice. The old stuff is bogus. And
Thanks
Sarah, I
all
gotta
y'all
send
for
you something
tuning
too.
in.
Yes,
Mason,
thanks.
Shan, Jane, Nicole. I saw
Yeah,
a new
thanks,
guy,
guys.
Tim, in there. Was it Tim? Sorry if I fucked up your name.
Yep.
So, Nicole,
We appreciate you guys.
we'll see you next week.
Yes. See you guys all later.